Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna do the countdown.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jalen.B. Don't forget the underscore. Don't forget the TV, or you will not find me. I'm here with my friend Dave. We're gonna react to the Blue Beetle trailer. You seen the first trailer?
Yeah.
And they released the final trailer. So I'm glad they're only doing 2 trailers, because I don't like people who do like multiple trailers, because it's like,
Bro,
why do you need 7 trailers?
that's
At this
what I'm
point,
saying.
I've already watched the movie. I don't need to go see it. But they only did 2, so not bad. You did a teaser, you're doing a final one. Keep it at that, no more. But we're gonna get into it. But before we do, don't forget to like, because it helps your boy out. Subscribe, turn on that bell notification, because anytime I post, you will get notified if you turn on that bell notification. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Kinda loud, not gonna lie.
Okay. I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah! You gotta force it to come out. What do you... You're a genius.
What? I know. What I say?
You're just gonna jump off the roof, aren't you? Y'all have too much faith in these superhero powers. Now, what if it don't come out? Then what? Then let's say we know this is a movie, so of course it's gonna. But I'm just saying, they have too much faith. If I was learning my new powers, I don't know.
Start small. Like,
I would start small.
something like maybe off the house and like an air mattress on the ground.
Because in real life, it wouldn't. It probably wouldn't come out. You gotta learn how to control that shit.
Straight up ice,
Every time it transforms, to me, it always look like it's his skin is burning off. Even though I know that's not what's happening, but for some reason to me, it's just like he being like burnt.
Yeah, kind of like Ghost Rider.
Yeah, like that's what it looked like. It like he was just being burnt.
Like he being seared. Or wait, kind of like, you know how like when Doctor Strange opened them portals, his rings?
yes.
Yeah, and it starts sparking. That's kind of what it looked like.
Did you know what was going to happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing? It's called the Scarab.
The Scarab.
I had no idea it would activate.
I want
It
one
has
new
to
one.
choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
It doesn't. If you read comics, you know that it doesn't. It doesn't unchoose.
Acquired.
Who said that?
Systems checking. 3, 2.
I think the suit looks good.
I like the suit. What's this soundtrack though?
I don't know. I think the suit looks good. If anybody out there have watched Young Justice, the cartoon,
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
I like that version of Blue Beetle, and I like that voice. I don't know how I feel about this female voice. I grew up with Young Justice Blue Beetle, so I'm used to like the remember how you would argue back and forth with the Scarab in that cartoon? It was like a boy, but it was
Yeah.
like a it was like, I don't know.
Kind of like,
Cause this
can't say Jarvis like Iron Man. It's not. It's completely
kind of,
different.
but not really, because the Scarab is alive. But it was a boy, and they would argue for control and stuff like that. I like that. I don't know how I feel about the female though, because every time it talk, it just sounds like Siri to me.
Yeah, like because like the Scarab would always be like, kill this person,
Yeah.
and the person would be
We're
like,
finna kill. It would have like that kind of voice.
yeah, he's like, no, don't,
Let
no.
me take over. This is like host acquired.
Kind of like
It
what's that?
sounds like Siri to me.
What's that Marvel superhero Hyperion or whatever? He had that dark
Yes.
side, kind of like that.
Yes.
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? You kidnapped me! When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat approaching. Inflicting host protection.
I love that.
And when we get in mode, I'm
Not that. That's some Deadpool stuff right
Threat
there.
eliminated.
Sorry about that.
See, this is bad because it feels like everything's trying to hurt him, and people could get hurt. Those people were just driving a bus.
Imagine.
What if somebody got up and was finna go to the bathroom? They would have to walk through the middle.
Gone. It's like a whole lightsaber just cut through that bus.
Literally.
Are they trying to steal away? Cut it out, cut it out.
What do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
They're gonna want to experiment or use you for a weapon. One of the two.
Can we just talk about George Lopez's mullet?
Huh?
Can we just talk about George Lopez's mullet?
I'm so glad that George Lopez is back. I love George Lopez.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Last time I remember he's in a movie. Don't like kill me or nothing for this, but it was Beverly Hills Chihuahua, where he played the Chihuahua. Swear to God.
Yeah.
To me.
Watch out, watch out. Out the way, out the way, don't stop.
Oh, he's pissed.
Oh, what is that? Is that another scarab? No, that's not a scarab. That look like a video game character.
You got the wrong
It's like something that would be in Smash
opportunity.
Bros.
I swear.
That gave me Iron Man
To
vibes.
protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please.
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Uh-oh. It's gonna
Let
take
me
over.
imagine. I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Has that
That's
always
my
been a
shit.
thing?
Yeah. Remember that's when we were playing what's that game? With Batman and the Man.
I mean, I know he had the guns and I know he had the sword, but I mean when she said anything you can imagine I can create.
yeah, it's
That's always
thing.
been a thing.
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
There's I don't know, some super.
That gives me like Green Lantern vibes.
There's some exactly. They like even Green
I don't
Lantern
know
though.
if I
He
like
uses
that.
like a few weapons. They're like the basics. So like he always uses them hands.
I just feel like if you can create anything, then you should. These villains should be no problem. You can create anything, so like nothing should be a problem for you. That's just how I feel. They gave me anime vibes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I like this villain. I have not seen this movie, but I don't think I'm gonna like this villain. For one, it's giving Iron Man vibes. It's giving. I don't like this villain. So we have a villain that just fights in like a Mechazoid suit. That's it. That's the villain.
I'm saying.
How is his tech even gonna compare to Blue Beetle tech? We know who's gonna win. At least make the villain seem threatening. I'm not scared of this man, and I don't have no suit.
Makes you weak. You're wrong. My family. That's
Maybe they're gonna be like,
Ew.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Ew.
Target the
I
family.
mean, what is part of him?
sorry, my mom. You are a superhero cover.
Wait, why is she confused? Because in the teaser trailer, didn't they all see him transform in the living room
Literally
and fly out the ceiling?
exactly. I think unless his mom wasn't there, but I could have swore.
Oh no, it was a lot of people in that room.
Yeah, I'm just not remembering too in that back thing. I forgot when you pulled out the scarab, it would kill him.
Yeah, you can't pull them out or it kills you.
Yeah, that might be like a main thing in the movie. Something to look out for.
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now.
God, you never ask.
Hell yeah.
I do like that.
Sonic Man.
Ooh.
Bust it down, bust it down.
Nana.
I advise we back away.
Oh!
Nana ain't came to play. That
was Blue Beetle. We're gonna have some quick thoughts.
The final trailer.
What do you think?
I think they covered everything in this trailer. We don't need no more. All right.
Well, it's the final trailer for a reason. They're not coming out with another one.
Praise them.
But
No offense to the people who make it or whatever. But yeah, it looks pretty good.
do you think this can save DC? Because you know DC's been downhill. They've been flopping for years. They've been competing with Marvel and Disney and every other movie franchise, and it's just been bad. It's been bad movie after bad movie after. Do you think this movie is enough to be like, yeah, DC, like this is gonna make $1 billion?
I mean, I feel like it'll be like a starting point because like.
Well, you know James Gunn run DC now. He said because they're finna reboot this whole universe.
Oh, yeah,
like he's
no,
not keeping nobody, and he's like the first movie he's putting out is Superman Legacy because he's over.
And they didn't use it.
He's over DC now. So now I'm confused. Okay, is this in James Gunn DC? But it must not be if he's starting with Superman. It's called Superman Legacy, and they just announced that there's going to be a Green Lantern in that movie, which I'm excited because we haven't had a Green Lantern since that Green Lantern.
Ryan
movie.
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need him to come back. Hopefully.
But he wasn't casted as him
Sadly.
because everybody hated that movie.
What?
Yeah. It
No, I
flopped.
quite enjoyed it.
It flopped in the box office. Everybody hated it. Do you think this is enough to save DC?
Like I said, I think it's a start. But give it like maybe 1-2 more movies.
Would you be upset if this is not a part of James Gunn universe? Would you be mad? Would you feel like what's the point? Because I don't want to enjoy this movie and then it's not a part of his new thing. Because then it's like, okay, what was the point of releasing this?
Literally, like.
Because Aquaman 2 is coming out, but he's not using like him in his new universe. So I kind of feel like, what's the point?
So I'm saying, yeah, kind of like how in Marvel they'll like make a separate movie, but then again they brought them all together.
All
from,
together. But see,
Infinity
that
War.
made sense. You
Exactly.
know, like there was the Iron Man movies, there was the Thor movies, there was the Captain America movies. Then they came together and made the Avengers. It made sense, and I know DC could do that. DC have wide popular characters. It's not like our characters aren't popular, But we have to get it right or get it wrong and keep moving.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah. Because
when Marvel get it wrong, let's say Marvel introduced a character that nobody's really feeling. Marvel's like, hey, love him or hate him, they staying here until we done with him. DC is like, okay, they didn't like it, recast. How many Supermans have there been? How many Batmans have there been?
You telling me?
We keep and we're gonna go
many
back
Jokers?
to Superman. We're starting over again.
Bro.
Are we ever going to see anybody else? What about Zatanna? What about Robin, Starfire, Raven? I want different people. And I know you have to establish, don't get me wrong. I know you have to establish Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, the Holy Trinity, the Justice League. I know you have to establish that in a DC universe. Like, they have to be there. I'm just saying, James Gunn, if you see this video, which I know you're not, if you get some of them wrong, just keep them and keep pushing forward. Do not recast. Because I do. How awesome would it be to finally get Robin?
Or
Which
Dr. Fate.
He did announce that he has a Batman movie too that he's working on. That's going to be a part of the new universe, and it's called Batman: The Brave and the Bold. It's going to have Damian Wayne in it, so that's exciting.
Oh god,
it's about time we get a Robin.
Oh yeah.
At least he's kind of doing something different, and he announced a Green Lantern HBO show, which will tie into the movies. So I feel like he's doing it right. I feel like he know what we want. He know what we want. Him introducing Robin.
Good idea.
Him introducing Robin. Let me know you know what we want. Well, yes, we want Batman and Superman, but there's so many characters like Blue Beetle, like Raven, like we want to see them at the movies. A Teen Titans movie would make so much money. It would make so much money.
Straight up.
I would run to the theater to see that movie.
Bro, you remember, what was it? I remember that cartoon went out with them. It was like the Teen Titans versus the Justice League. That was
League.
hard.
That movie was good. But I'm going to watch it. It doesn't look bad. My only complaint, I'm not feeling the villain. You just feel lame. And then if I watch the movie and you are lame, that's just going to confirm that I was right when I look back at this reaction.
It's like an Adam Sandler supervillain, pretty much. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I just got done watching Pixels earlier. That was a pretty funny movie. I enjoyed it. But, like, the villains in there was kind of like a little bit cheesy, whatnot. If that makes sense.
I don't get his motive right now. Hopefully they explain that. But for right now, you're just a man in a suit fighting another man in a suit. I hate movies like that. I'm sorry. I hate movies like that.
It's kind of like Star Wars. Actually, I can't say the same for Star Wars. 'Cause I mean, they both use lightsabers, but then again, I think they bring something different.
Different, because some people use different kind of lightsabers.
Exactly. One's got like, maybe one got one singular, and they got the ones that you just hold in the middle and it spins.
Yeah, they have so many different kinds. Yeah. And some people they have the Force. Some people are like good with the Force and stuff. So, but I like the trailer. I'm guessing he liked the trailer. If y'all want, I will give y'all a movie review.
Blue's my favorite color too, so I love it.
Once it comes out, but like I always say, have a good day and please be safe. Bye.
And it goes a little